Have you ever felt discouraged after a failure? Have you ever thought that you're just not good enough or that you'll never achieve your goals? I know I have. So if so, you're not alone. Everybody experiences failure at some point in their lives. But what sets successful people apart from the rest is their ability to learn from those failures and to keep going. Stephanie McCranie, the artist and the author, once said that the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Now, this quote is a powerful reminder that failure is an inevitable part of the journey toward our success. And in this morning rounds, we're going to explore what this quote means and how we can apply it in our own daily lives. So really, I'm going to break down what I think this quote means to me, my friends, because it is such an eye-opening quote for me. Now, at first glance, McCranie's quote may seem counterintuitive. How can somebody who has failed more times than a beginner be considered a master? Well, the key to understanding this quote is to realize that failure is not a setback, but it is really an opportunity to learn from it, an opportunity to grow. We always celebrate failures in our household. We always celebrate with the kids, and we clap that one of the children had failed at something, because a beginner may be hesitant to take risks or try new things, fearing that they might fail. But on the other hand, a master has likely experienced their fair share of failures, but they don't let that stop them from pursuing their goals. So they understand that failure is not the end of the road, but a stepping stone to the path towards success. And we really try to push that on our kids to celebrate that failure, because it lets them know that it's okay. It's okay to failure, and it's just part of the process. Now, as McCranie explains in her book, Doodle Your Destiny, mistakes are proof that you're trying. They're a natural part of the creative process, and they're essential to growth and to learning. And in other words, failure is not something to be ashamed of, but a sign that you're pushing yourself to be better. That's what I always tell, especially my girl who's in her early teenage years, that you're going to fail, celebrate them, but just means you're pushing yourself harder than others who may not have failed, perhaps. So how do we do this? How do we apply that quote or this particular quote to our life? Well, here are a few strategies that help you turn failure into stepping stones toward your success. And number one, we've kind of talked about it, and that's to embrace this failure. The first step to turning failure into a stepping stone is to really just fully embrace it. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, view it as really an opportunity to learn and to thrive and to grow. When you make a mistake, ask yourself what you can learn from it. What went wrong, and how can you avoid making the mistake again? It's that same mistake again. By reframing failure in this way, you can use it to your advantage and become a better and a more resilient, but quite honestly, a more successful person. That's what's going to separate you from the mediocrity. It's going to separate you from the herd to become that 1% of the 1%. Number two, you got to take risks. If you want to be successful, you have to be willing to take the risks. That means stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, even if there's a chance that you might fail. As McCranie writes, you can't win if you don't play. Don't be afraid to take chances and pursue your goals, even if you're not sure you'll succeed. Remember, failure is not the end of the road, but a necessary part of the journey toward your success. Remember that, my friends. Number three, you have to learn from your mistakes. Failing just for the sake of failing is not fun, number one. But if you're not learning from them, then you've lost that opportunity. When we do experience failure, it's important to learn from that mistake. So take some time to reflect on what went wrong and how you can do it better next time. And this might involve seeking feedback from others, doing some research, or simply just stepping back and reassessing the approach to something. So by using failure as a learning opportunity, you can improve the skills, your skills that you're trying to improve on, and increase your chance of success in the future. And number four, and I think this is one of the most important ones, is to keep going. Perhaps the most important lesson to take away from McCranie's quote is to keep going. Don't let failure discourage you or hold you back from pursuing your goals. As she writes, every time you fall down, you have a choice. You either stay down or you get up. That's the only two, and I love that black and white of it. It's either you stay down or you get up. It's only two choices. It's up to you. But remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. We've hit that many times today. Keep pushing yourself and learning from your failures and growing as a person. Remember, my friends, the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. It really highlights the importance of perseverance in learning from failure. It reminds us that the road to success is often paved with setbacks and disappointments, but it is how we respond to these failures that ultimately determines our success, which is really what I want for you. Adopting a growth mindset can help us learn from our mistakes and embrace challenges and to persist in the face of adversity. The key is to keep moving forward no matter how many times we stumble or fall. Remember, it is only through persistence and resilience that we can truly become masters of our own craft. So my friends, if you're feeling discouraged or if you're feeling frustrated in that pursuit of success, remember that failure is not the end, but it's really just a stepping stone on the path towards your greatness. And if you need a little help getting you toward that greatness that you're undoubtedly looking for, please reach out to me. Right beside this video, you're going to see a link that gets you on my personal calendar for a free 1-hour strategy session. I'm a certified high performance coach. And if you're looking for next level success and you're looking for some very specific strategies of what high performers use every single day to reach that next level of success or to reach that 1% of the 1% type of category, then reach out to me for our free strategy session and we're going to see if high performance coaching is for you. But until next time, my friends, I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.